Why the Inuit still swap wives. The Inuits rely on cooperation between families. Girls tend to marry as soon as they reach maturity. Widows and divorced women usually remarry quickly. For Inuits, marriage is not solely an individual matter. It extends across the entire community. So the Inuits practice wife exchange. A man can go for a visit to a neighboring village. He will spend a night with a local woman. Then he'll return home to his wife. On a hunting expedition, friends swap wives. Sometimes spouse exchange is part of a ritual. It's done at the instigation of a shaman. Several married couples gather together. They wait for the shaman to contact the spirits. Then the exchange happens. This is done to improve the weather. It also supposedly helps with hunting. Some believe Inuits share their wives with strangers. However, such exchange is done to strengthen the community. It sometimes takes the form of co-marriage. Generally, each couple maintains its own household. They often live in different villages. This way they create alliances between clans. Men move into each other's homes. They take over the other husband's responsibilities. The exchange typically lasts a week or so. The husbands then move back to their own houses. The exchange might be repeated in a few months. It creates lifelong bonds between the families. They can depend on each other in times of need. The bonds remain, even if the exchange isn't repeated. The arrangements can be made between more than two couples. Wife exchange expands the genetic pool. It improves the resilience of communities. The children of such unions belong to both families. The exchange helps distribute labor, skills, and wealth. Families share their knowledge with each other. They cooperated in hunting, gathering, and survival. However, adultery is still a serious matter. Only a husband can choose a man for his wife. When a man travels, he takes his wife with him. If he leaves her alone, other men might try to sleep with her. Some of them could try to marry her. Bride capture was a common means of obtaining a wife. Sometimes a husband would leave his wife with a friend. The friend would sleep with her in return. Wife exchange is normally consensual. It's not a form of forced marriage. The women are usually willing participants. They can decline to participate. Divorce is common, especially among childless couples. Women can move out of the house or kick the husband out. But Inuit societies have changed over time. Many Inuit communities have changed their views on marriage. They've embraced a more individualist approach. The practice of wife exchange has evolved. Not all communities follow it today, but the tradition remains a reminder of the cultural heritage.